So this is my 2004 Chevy Silverado. I've had it for over a year and I love this truck. It's been good to me. Right now it has 176,000 miles. I think I got it with 170. I've put 6,000 miles in the year and some change that I've had on it, and it's been solid. All original, not clapped out, none of that lift kits and ridiculous squad. And this thing has catalytic converters and factory exhaust, and it sounds good. It rides smooth. It's a great truck, very reliable, and it's been kept the way it's deserved to be kept. Clean and classy. During my time of ownership, I've done the brakes, the brake mod, in which I took the brakes, calipers and brackets and rotors and all that stuff. I took it out of a 2009, and it's a direct bolt on to these cat eyes. Bolts right in, and you get bigger calipers, bigger brake rotors, bigger brake pads, and actually stops a lot better. Bilstein shocks front and back, tune-up, coolants, thermostat, upgraded the radio. Yeah, just all the normal nice stuff to do to this truck. And the inside, just mint, beautiful. I did upgrade the radio. I do have a nice touchscreen Android radio, which I do enjoy. This is from that company, Atoto. A lot of people have asked me about it and saying, hey, how long is this thing gonna last and all that stuff. I've had this thing maybe about 8 months. Haven't had an issue. So it's been a good radio. But all in all, the truck is great. Even the headliner is in perfect condition. You can't find these trucks, in this condition. The paint, original, beautiful truck. And for the back, tonneau cover. Gotta have one of those. So with all that being said, just recently I did some major work on it. Rebuilt the whole front end. Upper, lower control arms, inner, outer tie rods, sway bar bushings and links, pitman arm, idler arm, and this thing drives amazing. Tight, nice and smooth. Doesn't pull, feels great, no play whatsoever. And then from there, I dove deeper into the engine, took off the timing cover, replaced the timing chain because it was making a slapping noise. The chain was a little worn out on it, and did a few little upgrades. Went with a high volume oil pump from Melling. Did change the oil dipstick tube O-ring. Had to drop the pan again because it's just easier to do it that way. People say that you can do that without taking off the oil pan. I tried. That was not happening. And for the timing chain, I did install the timing chain dampener. Now, these earlier models of these engine doesn't have the dampener. Melling sells a kit where you can retrofit it. I'll post pictures on the screen, and it's supposed to make the engine feel smoother and quieter. Does it? I would say yes, or maybe that's just in my head, but I did it. Why not? Now, this is the Z71 package. It does have four-wheel drive. It's the 4.8 liter engine, which the engine's good in the sense that it's a little better on gas, but it is a little anemic. My plan in the future, I would like to put a 5.3. I know people say you can put a 6.0 with a 4L80. I think a 5.3 with a built 4L60 would be real nice because I'm not going for power. I'm just going for something a little better. So we'll see. Just depends on what I can find a good deal on. But going back to the one thing that I really can't stand on this truck that's been driving me nuts is these rims. I do not like these rims, and I haven't liked these rims since I got the truck. These are the factory ones. They look okay. They're not bad, but I just think the style just doesn't really do this truck justice. Another thing, I bought these tires. They're the Kumho Mavis Mountaineer APT, and I regret it. They suck. Number one, they just don't look good. Number two, they're very noisy. Number three, the ride on them is very hard. So I'm not a fan of these tires, but it is what it is. I did the right thing, got on the Facebook marketplace and picked up these rims and tires for $200. You can't beat that. So now these are off a 2018 Silverado. The guy said he upgraded to nicer, fancier rims and tires, whatever, but these tires are a year old. He said has about 10,000 miles on them, and they look great. Practically brand new. So now these are 18s. These are LT 265 70R 18s. These are 17s, so it is going to look bigger, but I think this is going to be so much of a better look compared to this. So let's go ahead, let's pull it in the garage and swap these things out. I think they're gonna look great. Yeah, this one definitely looks a lot better than that one. Folks, the truck looks so much better. I mean, yeah, I like that look. It sits a little higher because, I mean, it is a bigger wheel and rim, but it looks clean. Those other tires, the profile of them just did not look good. A simple highway tire just looks so much better than those. Now, don't get me wrong, Cooper makes some nice all-terrain tires that look really good, but it's not in the budget right now, and those would actually be ideal for this, but this compared to the other one, so much better. So these new rims and tires are a night and day difference. The truck rides so much quieter and smoother, and I like the look. The 18-inch looks really good on this older body style, and even though these are Pantera SuperTrack HT, never heard of them. From what I read, they're like cheap tires. They actually do pretty good. And I think for $200, what I paid for these is a steal of a deal, considering that you see these rims in worse condition with horrible tires going for about $400 or $500. Steal of a deal. And on an update, my old rims, they sold for $600. So pretty much, I made $400 buying these rims. Yes, I know I paid probably what, $700 or $800 for those other tires, but I mean, I did get my money's worth in the sense that I got a year out of them. But I hated those tires. The Mavis Kumo AT tires, they're horrible. I don't recommend them. These cheap Super Track ones, Pantera, ride so much better. So I'm happy with the look of the truck, happy with the way the truck rides. The stance looks a lot better, so good to go. So stay tuned. I got a few more things I need to do to the truck. Got a nice clunking noise underneath the dash that we need to fix, which is only a $6 part, so don't want to miss that one. And the tailgate, that is just rattling and loose, and we need to get that fixed. So thanks for watching, and let's see what else we do.